actually watch these things. It's been since my last one. I got a lot of good response, and I'm really grateful and thank you for all that and all the interactions. I don't know how much you can hear me when I'm right here. Maybe I can move this a bit closer. Oop. Without it falling away. Maybe that's better. I hope so, at least. Yeah. I've been asked. One question actually was funny. I've been asked that I was supposed to talk about my hair. Last video before I started doing these vlogs again, I had really short hair, like this only. Although now I actually got like that. I have now put up in a ponytail. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know how good it looks because I don't have eyes on my neck, so I can't see what I'm seeing or what you're seeing. So sorry, the whole health issue that I have is taking a toll on me when I'm talking. So yeah. By the way, it's been a year or more than a year ago. Or actually, it's a little bit more than a year that I started with letting my hair grow out. About 1.5 years. And I started just cutting this part every month, once every month I cut the sides off and the back. Right here. And the rest I have just let grow. I have not learned yet how to do the braids myself. I really want to do the braiding, so but luckily I have a daughter I can try braiding on, so it actually I don't know where to sit, because if I sit one place it's bad, the angle is bad. Although if I move this thing it's gonna collapse, so it have to be like this. Sorry. Skål. It's actually an energy drink. I know I shouldn't drink it, but it's good. I feel, or it tastes good. I know I shouldn't drink it because of my headache, but caffeine. If I don't drink the caffeine in coffee or other ways, I get more headache. And now if I drink it, I still have a headache. So it doesn't really matter how I do, I still get the headache. Anyways, I'm gonna take a cigarette now. I don't really. So if your kids are home, they should not see me smoking. Well, my daughter knows I'm smoking. All my friends knows I'm smoking again. So, and you guys know it already. I know you shouldn't smoke on television or video logs or vlogs or anything. But what I'm gonna a little bit of what I'm gonna talk about today is my mental state and my thoughts about how to handle it, basically. I don't really. I get help from um, therapists that I talk to, or one therapist. I have a psychiatric doctor who I met twice, I think, in total. But I have a nurse, a psychiatric nurse who handles my medicine. He's great. He's older actually, so he have some experience. But he is a bit wacko too, so it's fine. Oh, it's gonna be people walking by now. Don't bother, don't mind them. If you understand what they're saying, if they come by, then please translate. Because I don't. Oh, light we can. Or that part. Ceiling light. Yeah. But anyways, it's the neighbors. The gangsters. No, they're not. Anyways, sorry. I get distracted by them because I don't know what they're gonna do. Sometimes they're gonna go home, sometimes they're gonna mess around, or sometimes they're gonna try to steal the bike outside. Or one of them. You never know. Uh, so I do that. The that things helps with all the talking for or checkups with how I feel and stuff like that. But the problem I have is that I could take either 1 hour of their telephone time and talk about the whole week, which I should sometimes, but not on the bus really, or when I have my daughter around or something like that. So sorry about my eyebrows is always going up when I'm talking. I don't know why I do that. Um, this is really hard to talk about because I have been through so much in my life. To need to talk about that, it's gonna take all in short ways, short bursts. It's gonna take 1 hour to just talk about how I feel or how I am. If I'm gonna talk about what I have been through my whole life, well, it's gonna take almost a life to talk about it. I was talking about when she's called me the therapist. I should say about how I'm feeling the whole week and stuff like that. But it's been okay from time to time, so it's mostly okay. Even if it isn't, it could be in the way it was before with my life. I could have not been here, like at all. Like I could have been away from this place. I could have been gone, like not alive, basically, not in this plane of existence. And I know I shouldn't talk about it, or it's taboo to talk about it and stuff. But I actually tried to kill myself a couple of times, or more. I tried to cut my wrists open. I have tried with taking drugs. I have been through the drug part as well. I've never taken any huge drugs or the strong ones like heroin that's gonna kill you in one instant if you take too much. But I have tried. I've tried with alcohol poison. I tried alcohol pills with cutting my wrists open. But basically, it was not deep enough, so that's good. Maybe didn't really want to die. I've been standing on ledges, like, well, if I just jump now, it's gone. It's fine. And sometimes in my life, I really feel that that's the best option to do. But I have a daughter, so I can't really. I don't have that option anymore. For one thing, I have my daughter, so I don't have the option to actually go there. And I don't really want to because of her. So that's that. But the thing is that I realized that now I'm that depressed. I have that bad feeling inside of me. I have anxiety attacks. I have all these things. And because of my life does not give me lemons or anything like that, so you can't do lemonade. My life is a never ending shitstorm, basically. Now I can't go to work because of this pandemic thing. I had a good thing going with the work. This is the fun part. I had a good thing going with work. I had a good thing going with everything. And then this pandemic came and I was coughing and cold. And I have been like that for the past three or three or more months. Even before the pandemic. And then it was going a little bit better. I was getting more healthy again. And then the pandemic came, the COVID thingy, the Corona, COVID 19, SARS 2. This pandemic we're all in right now came, and I haven't been able to go to the hospital to get checked out because of it. I haven't get. I was in the hospital once because of my boss actually told me to get there and never leave until I got into the hospital, and they did the blood works on me. They did X-ray with the contrast, so the contrast fluids, so you can see anything. I did not have any scarrings, but what they told me is that I should be home until that I am completely symptom free plus 2 days. That was 2 weeks ago or more. That was the 5th of this month. So that's more than 10 days ago. So on Monday it's gonna be 2 weeks. And then I've been home 2 weeks now, and 2 weeks, 2, 4, basically almost 2.5, 3 months I've been home. So 6 months basically I've been sick, but 3 of those months or 2 months now I have been home because of this pandemic thing. I should get full refunding from my state because of this whole pandemic part, and I'm on sick leave. The problem is I can't. I won't. They will never give me that complete amount of money. So My economics is bad. My life is fucked. I live in a good place. I get money enough to actually pay the rent. Even if I didn't have the money enough to pay the complete rent, it would be fine. It would be no problems. I could go behind a month, half a month or something like that. It's okay because one I live with is my best friend and brother by choice. His family, and he would never let me go on the street if I didn't do anything stupid to him. So I'm glad I have that part at least. That's one stable thing in my life. Completely stable. I have other stable points as well. My daughter, for example. But I have that situation with her as well. That's not even her mom is not in a good place right now, so even if I could work, I would only work like 70% or something like that. So it's not even 75 at most. So that's not even an option either. Yeah. The only way I actually still alive right now and still survived all this depression and mental anxiety and all of these things that happened to me in my life. As I said before, I have things to live for now. But even before I got my daughter, even before I got my life that I have now, even before when I was at the worst state of my life, I actually realized that to kill myself is a coward way out, or it takes courage to actually manage to do it, or the willpower to do it. It's strong enough for them. That's good, but you can only do it once. But because of my life, it's a complete shitstorm since beginning, or 4 years old before, and then one episode at 4 years old, and one episode at 16, and yeah, always something. When my life goes well, the everything outside is trying to punch me down. I'm one of those cursed guys, or I feel like it. So my point is, when I was 16, I became homeless. I've been living on the street for 2 years, or with friends and on the street. I actually slept on the street and stuff like that for 2 years, with no money, no food, no thing. I begged for money. I begged for help. I couldn't get any, so my friends helped me out. Those who actually was my friends. I didn't sleep at home with my family or something like that. So I was away for 2 years. But during those 2 years, and even after that, my life has been wavy. So what I'm trying to say is, my life is cursed for some unknown reason, and it's harder for me in my life to actually not kill myself. It's harder for me in my life to continue living. If I continue to live, and I will be old, and lying in my deathbed, knowing that I survived and managed to actually live through my whole cursed life, my whole ups and downs, and if my life is a curse and I manage to live through it until I'm 80, 90, like on my deathbed or something like that, then I can be happy knowing that I did all I could to actually stay this long. and say to the life and universe and world itself, yes, well, you tried your best, I was stronger. And that's a happy thought in some way. Even if the gods test me, even if God tests me, I don't know if one god or several gods, I am more of a old gods guy. The Old Norse religion of Asa through. So Thor, Odin, Freya, Frigg, all of those guys. Loki, don't forget Loki. And Tyr. Well, I'm not gonna ramble them all, but with Odin, Thor, Loki, and all those guys. And girls, women, 13 of them. If they're testing me, or if the Christian God, if it's that guy, or if it's Allah, the Muslims, or Yahweh, the Jewish, it doesn't matter who it is, or Jesus testing me. I don't know who's testing me, or the universe itself, or whatever reason I'm being tested. But if you say that I'm being tested by whatever you believe in, and I did still never give up, and I was stronger than all their tests. Think about that. If you're Christian and your God tests you through hell, and you're stronger than that, and survive it, manage to live through it, and actually get on top and succeed. Just live through it, basically. Then you're stronger than your tests. You're stronger than your God. Or stronger than what God put you through. Think about that. So if universe and all the gods are testing me, and I'm still alive now, I'm still living, I'm still managing, even if it's not good. I haven't given up. I will survive this. I will go through all this. Sorry, I will do everything I can to actually manage to stay until I die of old age, if that even gonna happen. So I'm gonna be stronger than whatever test and thing that they're putting me through. Sorry, I'm going round in circles now. Anyways. Yeah. I have one thing that I wanna tell you all about because of my status. Because of that, I am now. I told you about the sick leave part, and the doctors have signed a thing that I'm supposed to be home until I'm symptom free plus 2 days. So my funding and economics is not that good. My daughter needed a bed for herself. So I actually had a GoFundMe page. You can watch that you can look at it for it in the description below. So I'm actually trying to raise money to give my daughter a bed. This month, what I'm gonna have right now this month is I'm gonna have enough money for this month's rent and food for my daughter, basically, or almost enough for it. For rent, yes, of course. The telephone, yes. Internet, all the essential thing and food on top of that. And my card for the bus travels. So it's gonna be the all those things. And so with all that, that's gonna have enough money for it. But that basically it. That's all basically. After that, that's 1 week. Basically 1 week of food. And there's 4 more weeks after that. I will manage. I will find a way. But all I need right now is your help, if you can, to get the link, maybe spread it around to everyone you know. It's even is on my Facebook page and my Instagram. And you have that since the last post. Or you should have one of them at least. Anyways, I do hope for, in some way, for a better life for myself. And that's one thing only I'm doing is I want a better life for my daughter than I can give her right now. She's having a good life. That's not it. I just wish I could give her more and better. Again. Anyways, I've been rambling on for a long time now. It's almost half hour long, so until next time, take care. Stay strong. Bye bye.